Good day, and welcome to Artificial News 24/7. Here are the top world headlines making news today. The Kremlin has confirmed that Russian President Vladimir Putin has been invited by U.S. President-elect Donald Trump to join what is being described as a board of peace. According to sources, the proposed initiative is aimed at resolving major global conflicts, with a particular focus on the future governance and reconstruction of Gaza. While details remain limited, the announcement has already sparked intense diplomatic debate across Washington, Europe, and the Middle East. In southern Spain, the death toll from a high-speed train collision near the city of Córdoba has risen to 39. Rescue teams continue to search the wreckage as emergency services work around the clock. The Spanish government has declared a period of national mourning, with flags lowered across the country as investigations into the cause of the crash begin. A major development in the Middle East as the Syrian government and Kurdish-led SDF forces have signed a ceasefire agreement. The deal includes the full integration of SDF forces into the Syrian national military and a government takeover of northeast Syrian territories. Analysts say this could reshape Syria's political and security landscape after years of conflict. Tensions are rising between the United States and the European Union after Donald Trump threatened new tariffs on European allies over what he called the Greenland situation. EU leaders are holding emergency meetings today to discuss possible retaliatory measures, raising concerns of a new transatlantic trade conflict. In South America, Chilean President Gabriel Boric has declared a state of catastrophe as wildfires rage across southern regions. At least 18 people have been killed, and more than 50,000 residents have been forced to evacuate. Firefighters, soldiers, and volunteers are battling extreme conditions as the fires continue to spread. Guatemala is under a 30-day state of emergency following violent prison riots in 3 facilities. The unrest has left at least 7 police officers dead, prompting a nationwide security crackdown and military deployment. In Southeast Asia, rescuers have located the wreckage of a missing chartered aircraft in South Sulawesi, Indonesia. 1 body has been recovered so far, while search teams continue efforts to locate the remaining 9 people believed to be on board. China has reported a 5% GDP growth rate for 2025, one of its weakest economic performances in decades. At the same time, the country's population has declined for another consecutive year, as birth rates hit record lows, raising long-term economic concerns. In the tech world, reports indicate that OpenAI is preparing to introduce advertisements to ChatGPT. If implemented, the move could significantly reshape the business model of generative AI services and the broader AI industry. Global markets remain volatile as gold and silver hit record highs. Investors are reacting to rising U.S.-Europe trade tensions and growing geopolitical uncertainty worldwide. In football, Senegal have won the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations, defeating host nation Morocco 1-0 in a dramatic final. The match saw a brief protest walk-off by the Senegalese team over a penalty decision before they returned to secure victory in extra time. Meanwhile, Nigeria's Super Eagles claimed the bronze medal, defeating Egypt on penalties in the 3rd-place playoff. Those are the latest global headlines making news today. For continuous updates, in-depth analysis, and breaking stories as they happen, stay with Artificial News 24/7. I'm your anchor. Thank you for watching.